April Howard, and my area focus is school counseling. I'm currently employed as a provisionally licensed school counselor, and I work with another counselor at my school who has been licensed for about 5 or 6 years. So, in the early stages of planning for the school year, we have talked about the need for different types of counseling groups in our school and what the theme would be, or what issues, common issues, do a lot of students have. How could we arrange those groups? But thinking even deeper, what would I actually do in those groups? How would we be able to help those students? So, reading through the text, the Gladding text, and looking through the upload that Dr. Blake provided for Chapter 1, I was immediately drawn to the psychoeducational portion of the text. And in that, it talked about how the psychoeducational groups were originally created or designed for school or educational settings, and more specifically public schools. So, of course, that's a perfect fit for where I'm at. But the whole point of psychoeducational groups is kind of learning, using educational tools to help clients or students kind of meet their needs and address their issues through a process. And once they learn that process, hopefully they'll be able to apply that same type of thinking in other areas, and that might kind of get them ready for issues that may arise unexpectedly. So I see that as a definite bonus. The other thing that I really liked about the psychoeducational groups was the idea that you could use it with any age level, any grade level, and the text talked about using it with kids and grown-ups. But in my mind, I'm thinking about the huge age difference between kindergartners and fifth graders, and how you could still use the same psychoeducational concepts to work with 5-year-olds and 10-year-olds. So that was something that really stuck out for me. The other idea behind psychoeducational groups is that you're not only just teaching them or working with them and using the educational process, but through that process, they are able to better manage things on their own, and that increases their self-worth. And that's another thing that's really important to me as a counselor. So I'm hoping that I'm able to try a lot of that out this school year and put that into practice and make adjustments where needed.